Hi guys! So today's video is going to be a TMI tag. I feel like I've been on YouTube for almost like 9 months now, I think, and I have never done a tag video before, and I feel like this particular tag you guys can get to know me just a little bit better, so you know I'm gonna go ahead and do these 50 questions. So if you want to see what the answers are, go ahead and just keep on watching. So TMI tag questions number 1. What are you wearing? I'm wearing Victoria's Secret boyfriend pants. I'm wearing a Cotton On smock shirt. And I'm wearing my Lorac Pro Mega Palette 2 on my eyes. Ever been in love? Ooh, that's a good question. I have been in love twice. 3 times? Twice. I've only been in love twice, and currently I'm very much in love with my boyfriend. We've been together for 1.5 years, and we now live together as well. Have you ever had a terrible breakup? Oh yes, very, very bad. Before I met Cameron, who is my current boyfriend, I was in a relationship with someone who I was engaged to, and it didn't work out. He found solace in other women, so I left the state to get away, and yeah, it just did not work out, and I don't know where he is now. I don't want to know where he is now, but yeah, it was a very terrible breakup. We were living together. His stuff, you know, I moved his stuff out, and that was the end of that. So very bad. Let's see, what's the next question? How tall are you? I am 5'6"-ish, so probably like 5'5.5". And how much do you weigh? Yeah, I'm not answering that. Yeah, I'm not answering that. I love you guys, but I'm not giving you my weight. Sorry. Not gonna do it. Any tattoos? I have 2. I have 2 tattoos on my lower back, and one was when I was 18, the other one was when I was 22. They were both a mistake. Do not get tattoos when you're young. Really think about it, because I regret them both, even though I don't see them obviously because they're on my lower back. I just, not like in the middle like a tramp stamp, but on either side, kind of like near my hip area. Bad idea. Any piercings? Yes, I do have piercings in my ears. On both sides. I used to have a nose piercing, I had a tongue piercing, I had a belly button piercing, and all of those, I swallowed my tongue ring, my nose one fell out, and my belly button got infected. So my ears are the only ones that have lasted. One true pairing. I don't know what that means. If that means if you love the one you're with, thumbs up, I do. Okay, so my favorite show right now. My favorite show is either Mike and Molly on, I think it's ABC or CBS or something. And I really love The Big Bang Theory. I love those 2 shows. Those are like my favorite things to watch. My boyfriend is over it. He makes me watch car shows all the time, so those are my 2 favorites. Favorite bands, oh my gosh, Neon Tree. I like Linkin Park, because I mean that reminds me of my childhood, because they came out when I was in either middle school or high school. NSYNC, of course, because it's NSYNC. I mean, come on, even though they broke up 1,000,000 years ago, I still listen to their music. Something you miss. I miss a freaking good cheesesteak. In California, we had this place called the Cheesesteak Factory, and it was amazing. They imported their rolls from Pennsylvania, and I can't get a decent cheesesteak in Arizona to save my life. So yeah, I really miss cheesesteak. Favorite song? Oh my god. That's really hard. My favorite song right now, let me get it for you. My favorite song right now, I know it's a little bit of an older song, and it's been out for quite a while, but I really love Sam Smith, and this is my favorite song. Why am I so emotional? No, it's not a good look and some self-control. And deep down I know this never works, but you should lay with me so it doesn't hurt. Oh, won't you? See, I love this song. Anyways, okay, so moving on. Let's see here. What's the next one? How old are you? I am 31 years old. I turned 31 in March. And my zodiac sign, I am a Pisces. I am a full fish. Quality you look for in a partner: someone who can make me laugh, somebody who has a great sense of humor, who doesn't take themselves too seriously but can make me laugh. That's definitely a huge thing for me. It's a very big part of my relationship with Cameron. We kind of giggle all the time, so it does work for us. Favorite quote. Oh my gosh, these are hard questions. Let's see here. One of my favorite quotes, and I try to live by, is like, do unto others as you would do unto yourself. Another one is, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. And that's something that I try to live by, because it is important to acknowledge that things are over, but it's nice to have the memories of things, good things that have happened. Let's see here. Favorite actor. Oh my gosh. Okay, so female actress, I really like Kate Hudson. I really like Eva Mendes. Who's the girl? If you guys know this, put it in the bar below, but who's the girl who was in Fault in Our Stars? I love that girl. I don't know what her name is, but I love that girl. And then my favorite actor is Michael J. Fox, because he was in one of my very favorite movies growing up. And I like, Bradley Cooper. He's really cute, nice to watch, and a good actor. Let's see here. Favorite color: black. I know it's really boring, you guys, but I love black because my whole wardrobe is essentially black because I'm a hairdresser. But I also like dark wine colors, burgundy colors, things like that. Loud music or soft? I think it depends on the mood. If you're at a party, I'd love loud music and kind of getting into it. But if you're having an intimate dinner, or if you're with your partner or boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever, I think some soft music in the background is always nice. Where do you go when you're sad? Oh my goodness. I like to drive around in my car and listen to music. That's probably one of my most therapeutic things I like to do. So I'm definitely a huge fan of just kind of like road trips, and I like to just drive around. So I don't have one specific spot, but I just kind of like to go and explore. Oh, how long does it take you to shower? About 30 minutes or so. I'm in there washing my hair, and it takes a while, usually to get everything done that I need to get done in there, shaving the legs and, you know, whatever, is about a half an hour. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Well, it depends. If it's my day off and I'm not filming, I just throw my hair up in a bun on the top of my head. I don't wear any makeup, and I kind of just wear my sweatpants. It'll take me about 10-15 minutes to get ready, because I just put on, you know, sunglasses and maybe some BB cream. But if it is me filming and getting ready, it usually takes me about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on if I'm filming or not. Ever been in a physical fight? Well, there was one time that I got into a verbal altercation at a bar when I was 22, 23. I was in college. A girl knocked the drink out of my hand. I was wearing a white shirt and it was a cranberry vodka. You guys can imagine what that looked like. So I was pissed, and she told me to go F off, essentially. So I kind of pulled her hair a little bit. I got kicked out of the bar, and I've never fought ever since then. But that was one of the big altercations that I had and that was one of the, well, that is the only altercation I've physically had with anyone ever. Turn on. Somebody who can work under a hood, like somebody who can do some manual labor, and I don't know, that's just one of those things for me. My boyfriend is an auto mechanic, so I guess that works out for us. And one of my turn off, somebody who burps in public. Like I think it's gross. If you're gonna do it in the house, that's fine, but if you're in public and there's people around, burping like out loud and like saying names and stuff is just, it's gross. The reason I joined YouTube, oh my gosh, okay, okay, so I joined YouTube about in 2010 originally, and I had done a few videos, but I had a lot of self-esteem issues, some body issues, and have had some eating disorder issues. So with that being said, you know, it was a very long road for me to start to actually post more videos on YouTube, and it did take about 4 years for me to actually feel comfortable enough to do it and put myself out there. I joined YouTube because I feel like it's a good way for me to get myself, you know, a reason to put myself out there, a reason to really kind of show you guys who I am and why I want to be here, and just I think it's a great thing that we have this platform and that forum to actually put yourself in somebody else's shoes. And you know, I went through a lot, and I've been through a lot of self-destructive phases in my life, and I feel like finally I'm in a happier place, and eventually I'll probably share more of that with you guys, just because I know I'm not the only one that's gone through you know, body issues and weight issues and things like that. So I feel like I joined YouTube not only for the makeup and the beauty and, you know, putting myself out there to kind of show my like artistry. I don't feel like I'm a guru. I feel like I'm kind of like a beauty enthusiast is probably more of a way to describe my channel and who I am. But I mean, I joined for the pure reason of just making myself put myself out there, because I wanted to reach out to other people who've been through what I've been through, and enjoy makeup and enjoy, you know, beauty in general, just no matter if it's fashion or hair or makeup or whatever it is. So that's why I joined, if that makes any sense. Fears. Oh my gosh, I have a huge fear of heights. I hate clowns. I will literally run the opposite direction if I see a clown, because I watched it when I was like 7, and it has traumatized me for life. And I think that's it. Hobos kind of freak me out too, but I mean, the ones that are pushing like shopping carts, because you never know what's in those, kind of freaks me out. Last thing that made you cry. Okay, so I was watching the Ellen show this morning, and I was watching the autocorrect text messages, and there was one about applesauce. I guess the guy asked his friend for about $300 because he is a little short on his applesauce payment when it was actually a mortgage payment, and I was dying. So I was crying, so I was laughing so hard I cried. So that's the last time something made me cry. The last thing that made me cry was definitely watching the Ellen show. It was funny. It was really funny. Last time you said you love someone. Last night I told Cameron that I loved him before he went to bed. So, meaning behind your YouTube name. Well, AmberElaine is my first and middle name, and the XOX was something that I added on for me because it's kind of like hugs and kisses or loving yourself. So that's why I put that on the very end. So it's AmberElaine and then XOX, and that's just because I wanted to show, or kind of every time I see it, it makes me happy because I know that last book you read. Oh, good Lord. The last book I read actually was Teresa Capute's book. The name of the book is There's More to Life Than This. And I feel like it's a very spiritual book. I feel like it's a great way to kind of get a look into see if there is something beyond this, you know, if there is a actual spirit world and we are in the physical world. It's really interesting and something that I kind of, you know, didn't expect too much from, but I really ended up really liking it. So that's the last book that I read. The book you're currently reading, I don't actually have a book I'm currently reading other than like my manual for Redken. I'm doing a Redken certification test so I can be a certified colorist. That is the current manual or book that I am reading. So the last show that I watched was actually Roseanne, and that was this morning when I was getting ready. I like that show. I used to watch it when I was a kid, and they have reruns on TV, so I watched that one. The last person you talked to, oh my goodness. The last person I talked to was one of my coworkers. She had a question about scheduling, so I was talking to her via text. The relationship between you and the last person you text, that was my coworker. My favorite food. I am in love with Italian food. I love pizza and chicken Alfredo and anything like raviolis. I mean, anything Italian I really love. A place I want to visit, I want to go to Bermuda. I want to go to the Poconos. I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to Cancun. There's a lot of places that I want to travel to. I just need to get my passport in order. Last place you were. If they're talking about last place I was in the bedroom, and now I'm in my makeup room. But if you're talking about traveling, the last place I went was California, San Francisco. That was the last place we went. We went to go visit my family when we were still living in California. Do you have a crush? Oh my goodness. I have a crush on my boyfriend. And a huge crush on Bradley Cooper because he's hot. But other than that, ooh, Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, I have a crush on Ryan Reynolds for sure. Last time you kissed someone. This morning I got a kiss from Cameron before he left for work at 4 a.m. Last time you were insulted. Oh God. Last time I was insulted. Oh, that was on Monday. I got insulted on Monday, and yeah, it wasn't nice. Favorite flavor of sweet. I don't know what that means, if it's talking about like candy. My favorite candy is the chocolate covered pretzels. Those are my favorite. I love them either into milk or dark chocolate. I love them both. What instrument do you play? I don't play an instrument. I do sing. But you saw that with the Sam Smith, so I won't do it again. Favorite piece of jewelry. Okay, so I have a necklace that has 2 charms on it. You guys have probably seen it in a dozen of my videos. It's a little hair dryer and it's a little scissors, and it's on a necklace. My necklace keeps breaking for some reason, but I still have the charms. Those 2 charms were given to me. The scissors were given to me by my mother when I passed my state board licensing test, and the blow dryer was my 5-year anniversary of doing hair. So they mean a lot to me. That is probably my favorite piece of jewelry. I wear it every single day. I never take it off other than when I break my necklace. So let's see here. Last sport you played. Oh, okay. Does beer pong count? That's probably the last thing I played physically, other than like doing the Wii and doing like dance party or something like that. But beer pong. Last song you sang, Sam Smith. You saw that. Favorite chat up line. If they mean like social media, I don't know what that means. Favorite chat upline. I think my favorite social media like outlet would be YouTube, and then I really love Instagram. I haven't really gotten to Snapchat or Twitter yet. I have a Twitter, but I don't really use it very often, but those are my 2 favorite forms of like social media outlet. Have you ever used it? Have you ever used it? A chat up line or like a party line? No, I've never used one. Last time you hung out with anyone? Well, I was with Cameron this morning. Who should answer these questions next? Any of my subscribers should answer these questions. There are 50 of them and it's kind of intense, but I think that you should definitely tell me more about yourself too. I would love to know. If you guys want to see another tag video, please let me know and I would be happy to do that for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate all of the comments and all the love I get from you guys. And if you want to see something specific, let me know. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Of looks, smoky looks, you know, everyday looks, things like that. So